Welcome to Sixth Summer, a 5-day race where you have to drive your race car in between 4 different tracks after making a pass every day. You can't put your car in a trailer. You have to bring everything that you need with you. It includes race tires, any spare parts, tools, anything you might need to work on your car to get it ready for the track and ready for the street. This year it started at Byron Dragway in Illinois. On Saturday we packed up the car and drove all the way up there, about 350 miles from my house. Stopped along the way to pick up my co-pilot Ronnie and pick up some supplies and stuff. Sunday was tech and registration, and we went through that with no issues and made it to the track Monday morning to start racing. So this will be the first pass of the week for us. Car went 11:29 at 119 miles an hour. This is my best run in the car ever, so we packed up and headed to Cordova. We noticed that the car was running a little bit rich, so we took some jets out of it, and it also twisted a lot on the launch, so we did some suspension changes before the second day as well. First pass at Cordova, the car went 11:53, slowed down quite a bit since the first day, but there was still some time where our lanes were open. I thought I could do better, so I got back on the highway. Ended up lining up against the same car. Second run, you can see the car wanted to push the lights a little bit at the launch. Got a little bit of improvement. It went 11:50. Not what I wanted, but still, we took it and hit the road. While we were cruising down the road to Tri-State Raceway, and then we had a problem. We picked up a couple holes in the oil pan, lost oil pressure going down the highway, pulled over at a gas station, put a couple of RTV-soaked self-tapping screws in there, and hit the road again, hoping that it didn't do too much damage. We only drove about 3 or 4 miles with no oil pressure. Day 3 at Tri-State Raceway, we lined up in the morning to make our first pass of the day. So the car spun on the launch, went 11:69, but this was the longest drive day we had of the week, so we wanted to get on the road. Stopped at the gas station, got interviewed by Adam Dory for the live feed. If you want to see the whole thing, go check out Freedom Plus website. Day 4, we raced at Great Lakes Dragway. I lined up against this beautiful Virgin You can see in the video, he just barely comes around me at the top of the track. Went 11:47 on this day, and we went ahead and turned that in and got headed back to Byron for the last day of the week. So you could hear the car struggle on the launch there. Not sure what was going on, but we still had time to get in the lane, so we got right back in. Lined up against this Challenger Hellcat again for the second time. I typically shift this thing on the column going down the track. I messed up this round, and when I was trying to put it in third gear, I actually definitely went past third gear and put it in neutral, so that run was a wash. They closed my lane, so it was time for a quick nap in the shade and some hanging out in the pits while we waited for the lanes to open back up. Car struggled on the launch again, but this ended up being my best time of the day, where it went 11:47. Got back in the lanes one more time, just trying to see if I could get any improvement on the car. This time the car launched great, but then started breaking up at the end of the track. I ended up letting out of it halfway through down the track and coasting to a 12 something. And that would be the last pass of the day for me. They had closed the lanes down long before this. This was probably one of the last 10 passes of the day before they totally shut down for the night. After this, we ended up packing up, getting something to eat, and hanging out and waiting for the award ceremony to get done. After the award ceremony, we decided to cannonball the car all the way back home. My co-pilot Ronnie, who was with me all week, took the wheel, and he drove the first 300 miles, only stopping for gas. And that's a wrap on 6 Summer 2024. It was a great event. I ended up finishing 12th out of 17 in my class, and my average for the week was an 11.50. See you next year.